All right, welcome back, everybody, to Rome. And we're going to find out after this match who is in the semi-finals because we've got one spot left. Ruud versus Sinner. Winner plays Tommy Paul, which is maybe a little bit of a surprise. But then again, he made the semis last year, so maybe not really. Winner of this will play Paul. And then, of course, we've got Alcaraz versus Musetti is already locked in. That'll be tomorrow afternoon. So the schedule is 3:30 p.m. local time, the first match, and then 8:30 p.m. second match. These schedules suck. They're really bad. They're really bad schedules. Stupid schedule. Bad schedule. Stupid. But let's see who's going to be in there first. We've got the women's semis as well today. After this, we've got Zhang versus Gauff. Winner plays Paolini in the final on Saturday. One match on Saturday, one match on Sunday. The weekend is free to do whatever the hell you want. All right. When will Alcaraz match be tomorrow? 3:30 p.m. local time. All right, here we go. This is really interesting, Chad. This is going to be we've got the Madrid champion versus the world number one who hasn't played for 3 months. I mean, this is a very interesting matchup. We're going to learn a lot about this match. If Sinner can beat Ruud in straights, I don't think anything. We don't have to worry about Sinner in the future. He's fine. Everything's fine. But if Ruud beats Sinner, that could be interesting. What does that mean? What does it mean, Chad? I don't know. What does it mean? What's the head-to-head between these two? I think it's 2-1. No, 3-0. Sinner's won every match in straight sets, but they've only played on indoor hard courts, which you would say is Sinner's kind of Sinner's thing, right? Indoor hard courts is sort of his, definitely his domain against Ruud. But now we're playing on clay. This is Ruud's surface. So let's see. Let us see what happens. Who's Alcaraz playing in the other semi? He's playing Musetti. Lorenzo Musetti tomorrow. So there's very high likelihood that there is going to be an Italian finalist on the men's side and on the women's side, which is cool. Carlos going to finish at 10 a.m. camp time. Yeah. Just ruined my weekend again. It's all right, though. We only got the French Open and then Wimbledon, and then after that, we go to America. So my days won't be as bad. I thought I heard you rant about the schedule. The schedule is the schedule. Italian final would be odd. Maybe. Sinner won't want to lose to Alcaraz in front of his home fans. Yeah, that would be interesting if we get a Sinner Alcaraz final. That would kind of be sick, though. I kind of wish the winner of this played Alcaraz instead, and then Paul versus Musetti would have been a better matchup, I think. But what about Geneva? Yeah, we're gonna watch Geneva. I think, chat. It's bloody Djokovic's fault. If Nole didn't need to play Geneva, we wouldn't have even been watching it. Next week we'd be having a week off, but Djokovic he's the reason why we don't get a week off next week because he wants to play a tournament, and we have to watch Norway. But yeah, like I've been saying, after after Wimbledon, I think the second half of the season we're going to take it lightly. Also, the second half of the season always is a bit light anyway. Not too many. There's not too much going on in the second half of the year. US Open. After that, everyone kind of dips. In terms of people watching tennis, don't really watch after the US Open. All right. Now just taking photos, and then we'll get this started. Sleep, why does Wimbledon have a worse schedule? Actually, Wimbledon's not as bad. The French Open is the worst. Because they have night matches that start at like 9 p.m., which for me, it's like 6 in the morning. But if I'm up all night, then I'm just staying up all day. It's just brutal. Whereas Wimbledon have a cutoff. The curfew is brilliant. I love it. I hate it, but I love it. But it's great. But it's terrible. It's great. The curfew is great because like I know when I'm going to finish the match. I'm like, I'm going to finish it this time. Like it's a hard cut, and I can stream until then I leave. Whereas French Open is like, oh yeah, just until whenever, you know. Go and go and go until we end. Not to mention clay is real slow, right? So there's usually slow matches too. But we'll get through it together. And then next year maybe I'll figure out how to not be. Maybe I'll go to Europe or something. Maybe I'll try and go to Europe. Over under on Nole making a deep run in next week's tournament. No idea. Wait for the draw to come out and then I'll make a prediction. They pushed the late play at the French. Oh yeah, French Open goes late. So late. Unnecessarily late. All right. They're just warming up. Ruud's going to serve. Ruud is going to serve. Ruud will be serving. Go to sleep at 3 a.m. If you're the same guy that keeps making 100 accounts saying the same thing, can you please stop doing that? It's really annoying. If you're not the same guy, no, I'm staying awake. Don't tell me what to do. Does Ruud have any chance? I think he does, yeah. Definitely think he does. Ruud versus new Djokovic. Okay. Don't say that next week. Any prediction? I made a video about it. Go watch it. Otherwise, I'll stop making them. It's NBA playoffs time. And games start anywhere between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. Yeah, it's brutal, right? All right, Antonio. That's fine. From the players that haven't performed well on clay, is there someone that can go deep with the French? I don't know. I mean, Djokovic, yeah. Djokovic for sure, right? If you're going to pick someone who hasn't done well on clay and could go deep, obviously Nole. Gauff's going to take this whole thing? Okay. All right. They're warming up the few serves, and then we'll get going. We will get going. Sinner, 80% chance of winning. Casper could make it close, though. I agree. I hope Casper makes it close. Then again, Sinner might just lift. You know what I mean? Like, Sinner might just put his foot down and go, I'm going to show everyone now what's up. Like, Sinner might just prove a point, try and prove a point here. You know, show everyone what the hell's going on. Tsitsipas could go at the French go far at the French. True. Yeah, you're right. That's not a bad player to pick. Practice set was pretty close, overly competitive. All right. Let us see what we see. Ruud won the toss and elected to serve. That is interesting. That is an interesting thing to do. But also probably the smart thing to do. Okay. Last few serves, and then we ride. I don't think Sinner is a good matchup for Ruud. I hope Ruud makes it competitive. We'll find out real quick. We will find out real quick. Team was the original Prince of Clay. True. Okay. Here we go, chat. It begins. I'm spamming your channel over here. Can you please don't do that? I appreciate it, but please don't do that. It's like I don't want people to get annoyed because you're spamming. Don't spam. Spamming is annoying, please. But thank you for the nice words and thank you for promoting the channel, but please don't. People will find the channel if they want. Okay, here we go. It's Ruud to serve. I've got Sinner in 3. Who you got, chat? Who have you got? As Ruud serves a let. As he serves again, Ruud. Into the forehand of Sinner. Return goes to forehand of Ruud. Sinner backhand. Into the forehand of Ruud. Sinner backhand again. Into the forehand of Ruud. Sinner backhand. Into the backhand of Ruud again. To the backhand of Sinner. Ruud on the stretch. Into that Sinner forehand as Ruud slices it back. And it's long. First point to Sinner. Love 15. I'll tell you what, serving first is risky for Ruud because if he gets broken here, this crowd's going to start going crazy already. He's got to make sure he doesn't get broken in his first game. Love 15. Ruud serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. The backhand of Sinner. Return the forehand of Sinner now as Ruud backhand. Into the Sinner forehand as Ruud. Again to the forehand of Sinner as Ruud backhand cross. Sinner gets it. The backhand from Ruud. Again to the backhand of Sinner as Ruud backhand. Into the forehand of Sinner to the forehand of Ruud. Sinner on the stretch with a slice. Ruud. Cross court again. Sinner gets it with a forehand. Into the backhand of Ruud. Sinner's backhand goes in. Ruud gets it with a forehand inside out of the backhand of Sinner. Into the forehand of Ruud. And that's in the net. What a rally. Love 30. Love 30. Crazy rallies. Already. Love 30. 23 shots. Okay. Love 30. Ruud serves. Fault. Second serve. Second serve. To the backhand of Sinner. Ruud backhand. Into the backhand of Sinner. Ruud backhand again to the forehand of Sinner. Into the forehand of Ruud as Sinner forehand down the line. Slice from Ruud goes into the backhand slice of Sinner. Ruud slice again off the tape. Goes in. Sinner gets it with a pickup. And it's too good.
This is going to be on tennis TV, bro.
What a pickup by Sinner. Ruud wasn't ready. Love 40. Crazy pickup. Love 40. Break points already for Jannik Sinner. All right. As we return now to the forehand of Ruud. Ruud hits it long. Break. Sinner 1 love. One love Sinner. All right. One zero to Sinner. Sinner with the break. 1-0. All right. 15 love as Ruud hits it wide. 30 love. Sinner has not lost a point. 30 love. 30 love. Sinner serves again. As the backhand return goes to the forehand of Sinner. Ruud backhand. Into the backhand of Sinner as Ruud going to the backhand of Sinner. Ruud with a slice as Sinner runs around into forehand inside out winner. 40 love. 40 love. $40 love. 40 love. Sinner hasn't lost a point. Serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Sinner, and Sinner hits it out. Ruud wins a point. 40-15. 40-15. $40-15. Sinner serves a let. Serve. To the backhand of Ruud. Into the backhand of Sinner. Ruud lob. Sinner smash. All right, 2 love. By the way, Casper Ruud has played the world number 1 a lot. He has played the world number 1 6 times, and he has beaten the world number 1 once. He beat Djokovic in Monte Carlo last year. That was his only top player win. He's played Sinner as number 1. He played, mostly Djokovic, right? 5 times Djokovic. 1 was a walkover, which kind of counts as a win, but not really. And then, of course, Monte Carlo, and then he's lost the other 3. And he lost to Sinner last year in the ATP Finals, which also was obviously a top win as well. So he's only got 1 win over number 1 in the world. But he has a win over the number 1 in the world on clay. So that's something. All right, 2 love Sinner. And Ruud losing the first point here, love 15. As Ruud serves again. Let. Love 15 as we to serve again. Into the backhand of Sinner. Forehand from Ruud. Into the forehand of Sinner. Ruud forehand of the stretch. Sinner winner down the line. Love 30. Love 30. All right, chat. Sinner's got dinner plans or something. Love 30. Love 30. As Ruud hits a forehand long as Love 40. Love 40. A chance to take the double break, Sinner. All right. Love 40. As Ruud says, a fault second serve. Second serve. In the backhand of Sinner. Ruud with a forehand. Goes out. 3-love. This kind of feels like when Sinner played Medvedev at the Six King Slam. And it was just so unexpectedly one-sided. And we're like, whoa, calm down, Jannik. It's only an exhibition. Jesus. This is mean. This is mean. This is cruel. Okay. Double break. 1 point for Ruud in 3 games. Ouch. All right. Sinner with a 3-love lead. Double break. Two 0. Sinner heard you talk about slow matches, and so he's picking up the pace for you. I appreciate that. That's great. Thank you for that. I appreciate him for that. All right. Sinner with the double break. 3-love. All right. Sinner to serve. Three love. So in the backhand of Ruud. So in the backhand of Sinner. As Ruud forehand to the backhand of Sinner. As Ruud forehand on the stretch. Into the backhand of Sinner. To the backhand of Ruud on the stretch again. Sinner forehand again to the backhand of Ruud. Into the backhand of Sinner. As Ruud again to the backhand of Sinner. Into the backhand of Ruud. As Sinner hits a forehand inside out. Ruud gets it with the backhand down the line. Sinner's got it cross court. Ruud gets it again. Into the forehand of Sinner. As Ruud slice. In the net, 15-love. 15-love. All right, 15-love. Sinner serves again. As a default, second serve. Second serve. Serve to the backhand of Ruud. Sinner backhand to the forehand of Ruud. And Sinner forehand on the stretch. Into the forehand of Ruud. Again to the forehand of Sinner. Ruud forehand again goes into the forehand of Sinner. As Ruud hits a slice lob, but he can't get it. 30-love. 30-love. All right, 30-love. "14 minutes played. Serve Sinner. To the forehand of Ruud. Into the forehand of Sinner. Shanks it. All right, that was generous. 30-15. 30-15. Serve again. Is an ace. 40-15. 40-15. $40-15. As we default, second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Ruud. Backing up. Oh no, Ruud hit it out. All right, 4-love. Sinner leads. 4-love. All right, 4-love. Back to Ruud. Let's see if we can get on the board here. Serve down the tees of fault. Second serve. Second serve. As the return goes into the backhand of Ruud. Backhand from Sinner to the forehand of Ruud. Sinner backhand into the slice of Ruud as Sinner hits a backhand down the line. Ruud with the forehand into the forehand of Sinner. But he hits in the net with a drop shot. 15-love. 15-love. Cam always defends Sinner blindlessly, but he's always sad when he's winning. Are you okay? Is everything okay in your life? Are you all right? As a backhand slice from Sinner. That goes in the net. 30-love. 30-love. Ruud serves again. 30-love. Serve. Is a fault. Second serve. As he double faults. 30-15. All right. 30-15. Oh, you piece of shit. What are you doing, you stupid internet? 30-all! Chat, who ruined the internet? Who did it? Which of you ruined the internet? Sinner back inside our winner. 30-all. 30-all. Sinner's out here to prove a point. $30-all. Serve from Ruud. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Double fault. 30-40. Ruud in big trouble. Sinner to get the 5-love lead and serve for the bagel. 30-40. 30-40. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Sinner. Return the forehand of Ruud. Sinner forehand. Into the backhand of Ruud. To the forehand of Sinner. Ruud with a slice. Sinner comes in. And Ruud puts it out into the crowd. 5-love! Jannik Sinner is on a mission. He's back, baby. You better watch out, chat. You better watch out! 5-0. Statement from Sinner. Whew. All right. 5-love. Not even giving. He's not even letting me have points. You know, it's not even point. Not even allowed to have points. Some serious shit going on here, chat. All right. 5-love. Sinner's going to serve for the bagel. Darth Sinner has arrived. He has. Darth Sinner has arrived. All right. Five love. By the way, we've got about an hour until the next match, so we've got to wait. This got to go for at least another 45 minutes to get to the next one. We can't be rushing through this. We got the next one doesn't start for another hour. All right, 21 minutes played. Jeez. Chat, there's levels to this game. And this guy's at the top level by a mile. At least against most of the other guys. 5-love. Five zero. Sinner serves. Into the forehand of Ruud. Return goes back into Sinner. Ruud with a backhand. Into the backhand of Sinner. To the backhand of Ruud. And Sinner forehand. Down the line. Ruud gets on the stretch. Sinner inside out to the backhand of Ruud. Sinner volleys it down. And Ruud hits it out. 15-love. 15-love. Love. God, this internet is killing me, chat. This internet is garbage. All right, 15-love. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Ruud. Sinner with the backhand of Ruud to the forehand of Sinner as Ruud gets the point. Sinner overhits it. 15-all. All right. 15-all. Serve again. Is a fault. Second serve. Serve into the backhand of Ruud. Return goes out. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. Serve again. Into the backhand of Ruud. Sinner with the backhand. Into the slice of Ruud. And Sinner hits a forehand again to the backhand of Ruud. Into the forehand of Sinner as Ruud Another forehand into the forehand of Sinner. Sinner puts it away, 40-15. By far the best set of tennis Sinner has played in his comeback. By a mile. 2 set points to take the first set. All right. Sinner serves. To the forehand of Ruud. Into the backhand of Sinner. Ruud backhand to the backhand of Sinner. And Sinner hits it out, 40-30. 40-30. $40-30. First serve is a fault, second serve. Serve to the forehand of Ruud. Forehand from Sinner. Again, the forehand of Ruud. Sinner forehand down the line. Ruud with the backhand. Into the backhand of Sinner. Ruud backhand. Into the forehand of Sinner. Again to the backhand of Ruud. Sinner. Forehand again to the forehand of Ruud. Again to the forehand of Sinner on the stretch. Ruud hits, Sinner hits it out. We get the deuce. Set point saved. We get the deuce. Okay. Serve again. As the return goes in, the forehand of Ruud. Sinner with the pass. Ruud with the volley in the net. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Advantage Sinner. Advantage Sinner. As the return goes into the backhand of Ruud. Sinner with a forehand. Into the backhand of Ruud. Ruud in the net. There it is. Six zero. 6-0. 6-love. Six 0. 8 winners, 5 errors from Sinner, 0 winners, and 11 errors from Ruud. Boof. Okay. Cool. 25 minutes, yep. Ruud won like 2 points on serve as well. You don't seem excited? I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I'm confused. I'm so glad Casper won last week. Yeah. All right, let's see what he's got. Can Ruud fight back? Wowza.
Looking at their head-to-head, Ruud has never even won a set off of Sinner, so this already appears to be a bad match-up. Watching this game, what is it that makes it a bad match-up?
I don't know. I mean, on clay, we thought it would be a bit closer. We thought that maybe on clay, Ruud would have a half a chance, but that was the worst that he's ever played against Sinner. Just a bad matchup. I mean, yeah. I think Sinner just came out when I've got to play like in the last match, he didn't play great. He got through, but he didn't play great against Cerundolo, whereas this is like, all right, now I'm going to play great. Like, he's like, I've had enough. Like, I'm warm. I've warmed up enough. This is it. I'm ready to go. All right. Ruud serving first. Let's see if we can get a game and then go from there. The comeback might start. Maybe. Probably not. 15 love. As we return now to the forehand of Ruud. Into the forehand of Sinner as Ruud. To the backhand of Sinner. Again to the forehand of Ruud. Sinner backhand. Into the Ruud forehand. Sinner backhand again to the backhand of Ruud. Into the backhand of Sinner on the stretch. Ruud into that Sinner forehand. Ruud slicing the ground. 15-0. $15. $15. Ruud serves. Into the forehand of Sinner. To the backhand of Ruud. Sinner backhand. Into the forehand of Ruud. To the forehand of Sinner as Ruud forehand. Again the forehand of Sinner. Into the slice of Ruud as Sinner backhand. Again to the backhand of Ruud. Into the backhand of Sinner. And Sinner puts it away. 15-30. 15-30. All right, 15-30. Serve again from Ruud. All right. Serve again from Ruud. 15-30. As he serves the backhand of Sinner. The return goes out. And it's 30-all. It's probably the loudest I've heard the crowd cheer for the opposition of an Italian, like an Italian opposition. 30-all. I guess they just like Ruud. They like him. He's a nice guy. 30-all. Serve is an ace. 40-30. 40-30. And Ruud serves again. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Sinner. Return the backhand of Ruud. As Sinner. Backhand to the backhand of Ruud. Again to the backhand of Sinner. Ruud backhand down the line. As Sinner gets it with the forehand to the backhand slice of Ruud. Into the forehand of Sinner. As Ruud backhand again to the backhand of Sinner. Down the line's good. To the forehand of Ruud. As Sinner. Forehand into the corner. And it's deuce. We get to deuce. We get to deuce. As Ruud serves again. Into the backhand of Sinner. Return goes in the forehand of Ruud. Sinner forehand down the line. Into the backhand of Ruud to the forehand of Sinner. As Ruud backhand on the stretch. Sinner. Forehand into the forehand of Ruud, who shanks it wide, and it's advantage Sinner. Advantage Sinner to take the break and keep the streak alive. Advantage to Sinner. Serve. The return goes out. All right, deuce. We get the deuce. Serve again. Into the back in the center. Return goes in front of Ruud. Sinner hits a passing shot winner. And it's advantage Sinner to get the break. Advantage Sinner. To get the break straight away in the second. First serve is a fault. Second serve. There's a return. Goes in the forehand of Sinner. And Ruud hits it short. Sinner puts it away. And it is okay. 1-0 in the second. Winner plays Tommy Paul tomorrow night. And at this rate, I don't know if Tommy Paul wants to play Jannik Sinner. It'd be scary as hell. Okay. A set and a break. 7 games in a row. Last 2 games have been close, if anything. Okay. Sinner serves. And the return goes in the net. 15-love. $15-love. Serve again. As the return goes in the forehand of Sinner. Sinner hits it wide. 15-all. 15-all. $15-all. As the return goes to forehand of Sinner. Up goes a lob by Ruud, and then Sinner just puts it away. 30-15. 30-15. $30-15. As the return goes into the forehand of Ruud. Sinner forehand of the stretch. As Ruud into the backhand of Sinner. To the forehand of Ruud. As Sinner forehand. Into the forehand of Ruud. Again to the forehand of Sinner. As Ruud goes again to the forehand of Sinner. Ruud with a backhand passing shot in the net. 40-15. 40-15. $40-15. 40-15. Serving to the backhand of Ruud. Return is wide and in the net. And it's 2-love. In the second. 2-0. Is Ruud looking frustrated at least? Not yet. He never really does look frustrated. Not yet. But I'm sure it's not too far away from getting really annoyed. Okay. Sinner backhand. 2-love in the second. He's won 8 games in a row. As Ruud wins the point. 15-love. 15-love. Audio is breaking up. I think maybe it's that up. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve, Ruud. Into the backhand of Sinner. Forehand from Ruud. Goes long. 15-all. 15-all. Serve again. Is a fault. Second serve. Into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand of Ruud goes wide. 15-30. 15-30. 15-30. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Darth Sinner is so funny. Second serve. Darth Sinner is legit. Second serve. Into the forehand of Sinner. Forehand from Ruud. Goes out. 15-40. $15-40. 15-40 for a double break in the second, Sinner. First serve's a fault, second serve. Serving to the backhand of Sinner, forehand from Ruud. Into the backhand of Sinner, as Ruud into the forehand of Sinner. Again, the backhand of Ruud. Sinner is a backhand to the forehand of Ruud into the forehand of Sinner. Ruud, forehand on the stretch. Sinner down the line. Ruud gets with the backhand. Into the backhand of Sinner. Again, the backhand of Ruud sliced to the forehand of Sinner. Ruud, passing shot, is a winner. 30-40. Saves one. $30-40. That was a nice shot by Ruud. 30-40. First serve is a fault, second serve. Second serve. As the return goes in, the backhand of Ruud. It's in a backhand. Goes out. All right. Deuce. Anyways, Sinner gets on the stretch to the forehand of Ruud. Sinner goes to the forehand of Ruud, and Ruud puts it away. Advantage Ruud. Advantage Ruud. Advantage Ruud to get on the board. First serve is a fault. Second serve. As the return goes to the forehand of Ruud. Sinner backhand. Into the forehand of Ruud. Ruud hits it out. And we get to deuce. We get to deuce. As Ruud puts it away, and he gets to advantage again. Advantage Ruud. Advantage Ruud. As we get a return now to the forehand of Ruud. Ruud puts it away. He's on the board. He raises his hands, Ruud. He gets a game. Oh, he celebrates, raises his arms. He has got a game. All right, he's on the board. He's still down a set and a break. 2-1. Ruud gets a game. And he celebrates like he won the trophy. I mean, I don't know what's going on. All right. 2-1. Ruud on the board. No bagels in this set. Okay. No double bagel. I love that Ruud's just like, yes, I won a game. Clap my achievements. All right. Ruud on the board. 2-1. I've never been so happy to see a player get a breadstick in my life. Fair enough. I never used to get ads during the streams. Hang on, let me check what's going on. That's weird. All right, I'll fix it. Hang on. All right. I think he needs a bit more pace in his shots. Who, Ruud? Yeah, I mean, he's playing Jannik Sinner. I mean, well, you much you can do, right? I mean, you can only do as much as you can, especially when Sinner's in a bloody mood. Real match starts now? I hope so. All right, 2-1 Sinner. He needs more shots. Let's see if Ruud can use this one game to boost his confidence. As a lob from Ruud, and Sinner puts away the smash. 15 love. 15 love. Sinner's dad's on the screen, and he looks like he's frozen stiff. He is not moving a muscle. 15 love. Sinner serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. As we get a backhand return into the forehand of Sinner. Backhand from Ruud is wide. And it's 30 love. Sinner serves again. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Ruud. Sinner forehand to the forehand of Ruud. Again to the forehand of Sinner. There's Ruud into the Sinner forehand. There's Ruud backhand on the stretch. Sinner hits a forehand inside out. The backhand of Ruud into the forehand of Sinner. Who hits a drop shot. It's in the net. 30-15. 30-15. Sinner serves again. $30-15. Serving to the back of Ruud. Return goes out. 40-15. $40-15. $40-15. Sinner serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve into the forehand of Ruud. Return goes into the forehand of Sinner as Ruud backhand to the backhand of Sinner. Again to the backhand of Ruud as Sinner backhand to the forehand of Ruud. Into the forehand of Sinner as Ruud backhand cross. Sinner gets it. Into the backhand of Ruud as Sinner backhand into the forehand of Ruud on the stretch. Sinner comes in. Puts it away. 3-1 in the second. 3-1. Okay. All right, 3-1. All right, 15 love. Ruud wins the first point. Love. As Sinner hits a lovely drop shot winner, 15-all. 15-all. Beautiful drop shot winner. Serve again. Into the forehand of Sinner. Ruud. As Sinner puts it in the net. And it's 30-15. All right, 30-15. As we return a serve, from Ruud. Into the forehand of Sinner. Ruud with the forehand. Into the backhand of Sinner as Ruud goes into the backhand of Sinner. Goes down the line. Ruud puts up a lob. But it's out. And it's 30-all. 30-all. 30 all. Serve again. Is a fault. Second serve. Second serve as the return goes in the backhand of Ruud. Sinner. Into the backhand of Ruud. Again to the forehand of Sinner as Ruud forehand on the stretch. Sinner goes down the middle. As Ruud with the forehand cross. Sinner again to the forehand of Ruud. Into the forehand of Sinner as Ruud with a slice. Sinner drop shot winner. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. To get the double break and continue this crazy performance. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand of Ruud. Into the backhand of Sinner. As Ruud hits a forehand wide. 4-1. Sinner gets the double break. 4-1. Just when we thought Ruud is getting some games. No. Just one game. That's all. By the way, Gauff versus Zhang comes on in about 20 minutes. So this is working out kind of okay. So yeah. All right. All right. Oh, pardon me. Hey, Darren, thank you for gifting a membership. Appreciate that. It seems Casper will not win another game. He might win one more game. Maybe one more game. Zhang was playing great yesterday. Oh, yeah. But Coco is not Sabalenka, so it's going to be a whole different type of match. Okay. 2 games from a ridiculous scoreline against a very competent, in-form clay quarter. Like, we're not talking about some random guy. We're talking about Casper Ruud, who won Madrid. Like, what the hell? Like, this guy's, like, legit. I thought we were going to get a banger, not a bummer. This is a banger if you're a Sinner fan. This is crazy. After yesterday or after the other day when he played Cerundolo, it was kind of like, ooh, it's getting tough. Sinner's like, nah, it's not. It's not really that tough. 4-1. As a return goes the backhand of Sinner. Backhand now from Ruud. Forehand now from Ruud. The backhand of Sinner. As Sinner hits it out. Love 15. Love 15. Just out by Sinner. Love 15. Love 15. As the return goes in, the backhand of Sinner. Sinner puts it away. 15 all. $15 all. $15 all. Sinner serves again. As a return from Ruud goes the forehand of Sinner. Ruud with the backhand to the backhand of Sinner. Into the backhand of Ruud. Sinner backhand again to the forehand of Ruud and the backhand of Sinner. Ruud backhand. Into that Sinner backhand as Ruud again to the forehand of Sinner. Ruud with the forehand of the stretch. Sinner comes in and puts it away. 30-15. 30-15. $30-15. $30-15. As we're to serve again. The backhand of Ruud. Forehand from Sinner. Into the backhand of Ruud sliced. To the forehand of Sinner. There's Ruud. Again to the forehand of Sinner. Drop shot's too good. 40-15. $40-15. $40-15. As we to serve. The backhand of Ruud. Return goes long. All right, Sinner. 5-1 in the second. Let's see if Ruud can get a game. Another game? I don't know. Okay. 5-1 Sinner. All right, 5-1. As the return goes into the forehand of Ruud. Sinner with the backhand. Ruud gets it with the forehand. And he hits it wide. All right, love 15. Man, Sinner's even hitting the weird, backhand defense shots. I don't even know what that was. As Ruud serves a fault. Second serve. Serve in the back of the Sinner. Ruud with a forehand. Into the back of the Sinner. Hits another winner. Love 30. Love 30. Chat, we have to get Alcaraz Sinner in the final. We have to. We have to now. We have to have that final now. It has to be the final. We need to know. As we're going to forehand out of the back of the Sinner. Back in our Ruud. Into the back of the Sinner. Ruud hits a slice. Sinner. Forehand inside out. Ruud with a pass. Is out. We got match points. Love 40. Love 40. Sinner with 3 match points to demolish Ruud. I mean, demolish isn't even a word. It's not even a good description word. Annihilate the Madrid champion. What the hell is happening? What is this? What the hell is going on? Serve is a fault. Second serve. Into the back of the Sinner, returns a winner. What was that? What was that? Wow. Jannik Sinner in an hour demolishes, again, obliterates Casper Ruud. I mean, we have to see him play Alcaraz now. We have to have Alcaraz Sinner final. We have to have it. If we don't get Sinner Alcaraz, we'll never. It's not going to be the same. We have to have Sinner Alcaraz. If that's the Sinner that's going to play from now on, if he was hiding he was hiding this week, he was not playing like that because he's like, I'm just gonna play in second gear. That was like fifth gear or at least fourth. Ruud's had a great couple of weeks. I mean, yeah, he got demolished, but also he won Madrid, so who cares? Holy shit. Ruud's just going to hope he doesn't play Sinner in the quarters at the French. Oh, bloody hell. I don't even know what. Like, we have to get Alcaraz versus Sinner. If that's the Sinner we're going to get, I want to see what Alcaraz does against that guy. Wow. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That is crazy. And now we have Gauff versus Zhang. Yay! We still have another match. And that match should be really fun. So, yeah. We've got that one coming up next. We've got about 10 minutes until they even hit the court. So we've still got plenty of time. But, yeah. Wow. Ruud didn't play his best, obviously. But Sinner was, like, not mucking around. He was not mucking around tonight. He put the foot to the floor. Damn. All right. What's going on, chat? Paul in the semifinals, I think he is worse than Ruud on clay. Well, yeah, I don't know if Sinner could do that to Ruud, Paul should be a little worried for sure. Crazy. Score looks criminal. Yep. Brutal. For the final with Alcaraz, you may have to wait. Musetti first. I don't want to see Musetti versus Sinner, though. I don't want to see Musetti Sinner. I want to see Alcaraz Sinner. I want to see that version of Sinner play Alcaraz this week. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Musetti. I think Sinner probably beats Musetti if he plays like that. I want to see Alcaraz. Stop it. He's already dead. Yep. That was brutal. That was brutal. That was brutal. That was brutal. Give the trophy to Sinner already? Nah, Alcaraz is still there. Still got Alcaraz. Still got Alcaraz. Musetti is scary as well. If Musetti beats Alcaraz in straights, then maybe, but each day, each match is different. Okay. Did Ruud tick Sinner off or something? Yeah, I don't know. That was just mean. Musetti's not beating Sinner. Come on now. Yeah, exactly. Musetti's not doing what Sinner just did. Yeah. Only Alcaraz could beat Sinner? Yeah, maybe. 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 I'll leave the house for 30 minutes. What happened? Yeah, I know, right? Wild times. By the way, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're leaving, we are going to be watching the men's semis tomorrow. We also are going to be watching the women's semi-final after in about 5-10 minutes. So stick around. We got Gauff versus Zhang. Winner plays Paolini in the final. Alcaraz Sinner, the battle will be legendary. I hope so. Does Sinner play well on grass? Yes. He does. I like Draper. He can beat Sinner. No, he can't beat Sinner. Not yet. All right. I'm going to send you over the next one. Gauff versus Zhang. To see who plays Paolini. Zhang just beat Sabalenka for the first time ever. So let's see if she can beat Coco for the first time ever. But Jannik Sinner on a mission. 1 hour played and he got through 11-1. He was not messing about. He takes out Ruud, who has been having a good clay court season. And Sinner just went, no, he's not. He's playing against Paul tomorrow night. So Tommy Paul versus Jannik Sinner. That's going to be this time tomorrow. If you're not coming back later, we'll see you then. But women's semi-final. Let's see who's playing Paolini in the final.